Hey everyone, good evening, good morning, good afternoon to everyone around the world. It's Nahar here, the CEO and founder of Zik Analytics, with another live session on YouTube, our usual Tuesday session, as you probably know if you've been following this channel for the last couple of months. In today's session, we're going to focus on eBay niche research. I'm going to demonstrate, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you how you can use Zik Analytics and in generally statistics and data to analyze niches and to find profitable niches where you can basically use to scale your business and sell profitable products. I guess if you are selling on eBay or if you want to just start selling on eBay, then I guess you're all coming for one reason, and the main reason here: make profit, generate some either extra income or even build your dream business. And this is why I'm here every week. I'm here to support you, I'm here to help you, I'm here to show you the way on how to do it. So slowly people are joining. Please write in the chat, where do you guys coming from? I want to get to know you better. I want to see if we have people from all around the world or if the people coming from specific countries. Meanwhile, another thing I want to remind, during the Tuesday session, I usually before used to do a normal Q&A session where I just answer questions, etc. But in the last 3 weeks, we started to focus on different topics to make it more educational. But you can still ask any question you want. I will still be answering your questions. So please don't be shy. Feel free to ask any question. This is why I'm here today. I really want you and each and one of you to feel that this is like a one-on-one session, okay? Don't hold back with questions. It's very important. And if I don't answer, just keep asking the questions again and again till I answer. Sometimes I just miss it. Sometimes I answer other questions or I have other things to say. How you doing, Anat B, Haris Dautovich? Hi everyone, good to see you all. It's great to see everyone. Sick Bosco, how you doing, my friend? So people from all around the world here right now. Already 11 people is joining in more and more every moment. Please write in the chat, where do you guys coming from? John Cassis, 2 weeks in dropshipping, first time here from Greece. Hello, my friend. How you doing? Kalispera. Good to see you here, my friend. I've been living in Cyprus for 3 years, so I speak a little Greek. It's great to see people from Greece here with us. How you doing, Ankit? Hey, Noah Mashiach, how you doing? Montatico, good to see you here. Ankit from New York, beautiful, amazing. I remember you, my friend. You've been here in the last sessions as well. So today we're going to demonstrate niche research. I want to know how many of you already using this method. How many of you use niche research to find winning products or to validate product idea or to find selling opportunities? Erez Brazilai, nice to see you, my friend. Rashid Migal, I'm very good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Guys, if you've been following me in the last couple of months, if you've been here in the last 3 sessions, I guess you already know how valuable is the information I share here with you guys. So really, before we getting started with this training, we have over 20 people right now watching. I really ask for you to share this session with more people you know which are interested or which are selling on eBay, okay? This information, these sessions can be crucial for any eBay seller. They can watch, they learn about the information, they learn about the new methods, the knowledge, the examples, and it's really helpful. So please, if you find it helpful already in the past, just grab the link of this session and share it with anyone you know, with friends, with colleagues, in Facebook groups, in messages, anywhere you can. And you know what? Also smash the like button right now, because this will help eBay see that you guys are really find these sessions valuable, and it's going to really help us get more traffic to these sessions. Perfect. Omer Needham, I got MC011. How can I open a new eBay account? You can either use another identity to open your eBay account, but I suggest use only original information, not fake. So either family member, either find a partner that you can cooperate with, etc. Okay? Sig Bosco, ones of the only. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate very much your feedback, my friend. Thank you so much. So guys, We just started 4.5 minutes ago. How many of you are ready to start the niche research training, and how many of you not yet? Maybe we're going to start with some questions in the beginning. If you're ready for the product research training, just write OMG in the chat right now. OMG. I want to see how many people are ready, even though I would prefer to wait for more people to join. Run 1 second. All right. Sig Bosco, of course I remember who you are. Don't worry. You probably came back from the United States to Israel a couple of months ago, right? Kumail Khan, hey, I have heard a lot from you about listing optimization. Thank you. I have learned a lot from you about eBay optimization. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. Great. Noah Mashiach. Nahar, I'm from Israel and I want to open another store. Can I take my friend identity? Yeah, if your friend is allowing you use, yes, so he can be your partner. He can be just a passive partner. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Erez, for the good words. I appreciate it. It's great to see you guys have been learning in this training. I do my best to share some knowledge, some valuable information. John Cassis, can I dropship from CJ Dropshipping cheap items, $5, when minimum shipping costs $3.5? Yes, you just have to put the price in the listing. So if you buy the product for $5, you take $3.5, you put it in the price, and you just do free shipping and you sell the product, let's say, for $10 or for $12. All right? This is one option you can have here. Sport Live, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? Let's show eBay, guys. Let's show YouTube that this session is on fire. Let's show them that we are guys here on fire. Before we getting started, please write OMG in the chat right now. OMG. And other things I want to tell you, please turn off your smartphone or any other distractions you have right now, because we're going to start a really in-depth training on niche research. It's really important for me that you understand what is a niche. What is niche? How do I know what is a niche or it is a product? What statistics to expect? What is a good statistics for a niche, a good statistic for a product? And how I dig selling opportunity for a niche. This is also super important, all right? So Ankit is OMG all around the place. Rashid, OMG. John Cassis, OMG. Eres Brazilai, OMG. Rashid said, I tried to search profitable products, but when I source requests from CJ Dropshipping, they cost almost same and no profit. Then you're probably following the wrong dropshippers. Please, try to follow other dropshippers, okay? It's very, very important. We have 30 people watching, only 5 likes. Guys, smash the like button. It's really going to help us. Smash the like button, and let's move on. I'm going to prepare right now my share screen. Let me just prepare everything here. Let me just log into my Zik account and be ready with the demonstration. I want to show you today how you can find... One second. This is an interesting thing. All right, yeah. So here I am. I'm logging into the Zik Analytics, and I'm almost ready. Almost ready. Let's close all the other screens we have here. This I can move to this direction. WhatsApp is not necessary right now, right? So let's be focused. If you can even have some note, if you can have even like a notebook, a pen to write things down, to write questions down, to write some important things I mentioned during this session. It's very, very important, guys. I really want you to take it serious because you can really learn a lot from it today, okay? So I'm going to share my screen in 3, 2, 1, go. We are inside Zik Analytics right now. If you see the user interface of Zik Analytics on your screen right now, please let me know. Please write Zik in the chat, Z-I-K in the chat, and we're going to get started. I just need a confirmation from you that you hear me well and that you see the screen of Zik Analytics right now, and we're going to move on. Orkan Yagmur, how you doing? Best regards from Izmir. Beautiful. Thank you very much, my friend. So Orkan is ziking all around the place. Çok teşekkür ederim to Orkan. Thank you in Turkish to our Turkish friend. It's great to see you here. John Cassis is ziking around the place. Ron McFadden is ziking. Ankit is ziking. Muhammad, everyone is ziking here. Beautiful, beautiful. Guys, I see a lot of new people here today. I just want to make sure, okay? Just want to make sure I just want to know how many people are here for the first time and how many people here not yet got started. So if you're here for the first time, please write in the chat the number 1. Only write 1. If this is the first time, you only write 1. That's all what I want to know. How many new people are here? So Michael State asked, I live in the UK. Should I list in UK or US? I highly suggested, Michael, for you to go in the UK because it's advantage. The UK market, much less competition. Rafi A for the first time. FVF for the first time. John Cassis from Greece for the first time. Wow, a lot of people here for the first time, guys. So today, and I'm going to repeat just to make sure everyone is just joined right now. No, we're going to practice niche research. We're going to practice niche research, and we're going to learn how to identify a good niche with high potential and how to find selling opportunities so you can find high profit products. And the goal is always, after you start, after you start selling and you get your sales up and running, you want to slowly grow your store into winning niches. Everyone should have his, let's say, 5, 6, even 10 niches where he's listing products from this niche on a weekly, monthly basis. It's very, very, very important. Let's get started. So first of all, I want to open here a Word document, okay, or even a Paint. Let me just open a new, okay. And I want to ask you right now. We're going to put here, okay. I'm going to make it very big like this, okay. I'm going to ask you, what do you consider a niche and what do you consider a product? Okay, we're going to play a little game. I just want to see the level of knowledge you have. We're going to play a little game and we're going to see, all right? So let me write something here. Okay, we're going to, or even let's do it like this. Okay. And one second. We're going to play a game. So, I want to ask you right now, you see my screen, right? I want to ask you, what do you consider a niche and what do you consider a product? From these two options, what do you consider a niche and what do you consider a product here? This is what I want to see. It's really important you guys understand, based on the title, we can already have a niche idea or a sub-niche idea or a product. We have option 1 and we have option 2. What do you consider a niche? What do you consider a product? All right, so I see people write 1. Okay, what is a niche? What is a product? Please write in the chat. This is just an example, guys, before we're moving forward. Muhammad, you write Vero, this is not the point right now. This is a product, this is a niche, or this is a niche, this is a product, guys. Let's see what your guys saying. So number 1 is a niche, right? Perfect. So number 1 is a niche. Mini smartphone is a keyword. It's a 2 keywords, mini and smartphone. It's a long tail keyword that define a niche, right? Apple iPhone X Black 256 gigabyte 2020. This is a specific product. So first and most important thing, you guys know, okay? First of all, you guys know what is a niche, how to define a niche. Now, look, niche, it's a general word, okay? It's a general word, and it can come in many different directions, all right? Sometimes niche can be 2 words, 3 words, sometimes it can be even 5 words, okay? But let's do another thing, okay? Let's remove this because we all agree that mini smartphone is a niche. But let's try something else. Let's try this one. World's smallest smartphone. What's the difference between the mini smartphone, the niche mini smartphone, to the world's smallest smartphone? Because these are basically very similar terms, but still different. What do you think, guys, the difference between a mini smartphone to world's smallest smartphone? There is a difference. Maybe there is no different at all. But I want to know. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about this? Okay, Noah Mashiach called the world's smallest smartphone is a sub niche. So yeah, it's on a very thin line, between a niche to sub niche, because I would say it's quite small, but let's say you take a general niche which is smartphone. Okay, let's try to even organize it for you really like really few. So we have the general niche, it's smartphone, right? This is very broad niche. Okay, this is a very broad niche. This is a very broad niche. Okay, number one, it's a very broad, very broad niche. Okay, I would say this is mini smartphone. It's already like a niche to a sub niche. Okay, and the third one, it's even a little more specific. But again, world's smallest smartphone is part of the mini smartphone niche, but it's a search term. It's a unique search term. All right, it's a unique search term where people use to search something specific. So niche, it's not like category. Okay, category, it's something fixed. Category can be, for example, mobile phone and accessories. It's a category in Zik Analytics. It's a category in eBay. But we call niche in our product research language. We call niche to every keywords which is not a product, not any keywords which is not describing a specific product. It's describing a general group of products. And the more we are drilling down in this, the more we are adding keywords, okay? The more we are adding keywords, the more specific the niche becomes, the more sub-niche it's become. So inside smartphone, we have mini smartphone, but we also have cheapest smartphone, okay? It's another option we can have here, cheapest smartphone. We're gonna test them all now, okay? Okay? We can also have thin smartphone. And we can also have, for example, I don't know, let's say waterproof smartphone, okay? These are all sub-niches inside the smartphone niche, inside the smartphone category. So what we want to do, okay, our goal in niche research is to find out which categories, which niches and sub-niches is where we can stand out. We're going through all these sub-niches and we're looking for selling opportunities where we are able, with the supplier we are working with, to bring a unique products or let's say products with extra features or a competitive price product or something different, okay? Now, from this example, we're gonna go back into Zik Analytics and we're gonna dive in really search by search. I really wanna go through it, you know. It's not gonna be just a normal training where I'm just going through products and show you how to find. We're gonna first see the difference between smartphone, mini smartphone, world's smallest smartphone, cheapest smartphone, thin smartphone, waterproof smartphone, all right? If you're ready for it, please right now in the chat, boom, BOOM. We're gonna move on to see how every result look like, what's the difference between the result, and what we are looking for. This is the most important, what we as sellers looking for. So boom the chat, 38 people are watching, only 9 likes, guys. This is only 9 likes. I don't know, we have to smash the like button right now before we're getting started, so we make this live to explode all over YouTube. Let's move on now to the product research. Buzicha is booming, John Cassis is booming, Rashid is booming, Orkan is booming. We are boom all around the place. Andy Kaufman, this program is hard. All right, Andy, great to see you here, my friend. Rafi is booming. Let's move on. Ankit, Anat, we are on fire today, guys. I came today charged with energy to deliver you the highest value as possible. Let's move on to the product research. I'm gonna open the product research right now, and even a couple of times, because we're gonna test here 6 keywords, and we're gonna start. So for this training, we're gonna do the research on the United States, okay? But you can do it in any marketplace you work. It doesn't matter. You have the filter here. You can use all location. You can use China if you dropship from United States. You can use UK. It doesn't matter, all right? So we start with smartphone. I'm going to write just the word smartphone. I'm going to hit the search button. Now, we're probably going to have 100 results on page 1. I will Zik select everything. Right now, but actually what's happening is Zik is running through the first page, best match result on eBay, and analyzing the statistics completely. We can see here, okay? We can see here the statistics and the product. Let's go through the statistics of the word smartphone, a very general word. We're talking about 100 active listings on page 1 that generate 8,000 sales in an average product price of $251. It's a lot. The total revenue, the total sales earning from this 8,000 item is $2 million. Okay? In the last 30 days, only from the first page of eBay under the word smartphone. And the success rate is 71%. So we have 8,000% sell-through rate, means on every potential buyer, we have here 80 buyers, okay? 80 buyers on every active listings, which is a lot. Successful listing 71% means out of 100 active listings, 71 sold at least one product in the last 30 days. Here we can see the market diversity. So we can see there are 4 strong sellers here. They're taking 16% of the market, 11, 10, 9, and then it's dividing out of this 2 million. But overall, it's not a bad niche. But I want to ask you a question. Okay, consider you guys wise people, and I want to ask you a question. I want to challenge you. Do you think we can take a decision, okay, based on these statistics, based on this result, under the search result smartphone? Do you think it's a wise to look for selling opportunities right here? I want to know what you think. Please write in the chat if you believe it's wise to look for selling opportunity already here under the search term smartphone, under these results, look for selling opportunity or not. All right, so Frankie Gomez is the first to answer and he's saying no. Mubshar Hussein say no to decide it. Orkan say no. Mubashar say dig more. Absolutely right. Guys, I'm really happy to see you are participating and you're saying these things. It's great to see that you guys know what are you talking about. So Rafi say it's saturated. I will have an answer for this in a second. Ahmed say maybe and the rest say no. Okay, so everyone who say no is absolutely right. And Mubashar say dig more, you're absolutely right too. And I will answer to Rafi. Okay? Rafi say it's saturated. No, it's not saturated. It's not about saturated. But think, always think from the buyer point of view. Okay? Always think from the buyer point of view. Will buyer, think about yourself as a buyer. If you want to buy a smartphone, you will go to eBay and you will search for smartphone? Write yes or no in the chat right now. You will go to eBay and write smartphone if you're looking to buy a smartphone? Please write yes or no. It's very important for me to see you guys participating. So of course not. No one going to search for smartphone. Frankie Gomez say no, Orkan say no, Rafi say no. No one gonna search for smartphone. No one. Maybe they're gonna search for world's smallest smartphone or mini smartphone or Apple or Samsung, etc. Right? Perfect. Now let's test the second keyword. The second keyword was mini smartphone. I'm gonna write here mini smartphone. Okay, we're digging down. We're digging down another example. Okay, and I'm gonna also search meanwhile cheap. Right, the next one I know it was world smallest smartphone. So under, take a look guys, under mini smartphone, take a look on the difference. The smartphone keyword, look at the statistics, $2 million in sales in the last 30 days. Now look at the statistics under mini smartphone, $12,000 in sales, okay? 482 sell-through rate, 35% success rate, $29 per average product price. It's already completely changing. We added only one keyword, statistics completely changed. Now, I want you to understand something. When you do niche research, you really need to be flexible with your mind, because we don't look on just, like it's not black and white. You don't look on the number and say, wow, 2 million is a lot. 12,000 is little. No. The result will always, the numbers will always be lower as you become more specific. On the other hand, the more specific you become, the more targeted your niche is, your sub niche is, the higher your chances to be successful. You can start and look for selling opportunities when it's very, very specific, because people probably already looking for this niche, okay? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, let's go and look for world's smallest smartphone. World's smallest smartphone. This is a very specific search term, okay? So take a look, guys. World's smallest smartphone have only 49 listings in the result, generate $1,949 in sales, 237 sell-through rate, 26% successful listings. And I want to ask you, do you think it's a good sub niche or not? Okay, based on these statistics, because you see the difference, 12,000, 1,900, we see a big difference. I want to ask you guys, you think a mini smartphone is a better keyword to target? Ahmed say it's a bad idea. So let me show you something, guys. Let me show you and explain you very, very important things. World's smallest smartphone is not a bad niche. This is wrong way of reading the statistics, okay? Because we have here even more keyword. The more keyword, the more specific we add, the more keywords, the more specification we add to the search term, the numbers will decrease. Remember what I said, okay? Doesn't mean if the number is lower is not good. Actually, it's a very, very interesting search term to target, because competition is 50% less, okay? 50% less, 49 competitors here. Now, another things, this is I'm going to teach you in a second when we're going to look for selling opportunities, but another things after we analyze the statistics is to see the prices and to see other things which can make the difference, okay? So it's very important you see the difference between smartphone, mini smartphone, and world's smallest smartphone. You see, numbers are going down, but it doesn't mean it's not good. Ahmed sell, but sell-through is less. But this is something you have to understand. It's no problem that sell-through is less if you have much less competition and if you have a much more specific search term, all right? So this was one understanding I want you to understand. Now, let's look for the other search term, cheapest smartphone, okay? Or cheap, let's go for cheap smartphone. We're going to search for cheap smartphone. Let's see what we're going to get. Under cheap smartphone. Look at the statistics under cheap smartphone, okay? Completely different statistics. A lot of searches under cheap cell phone, cheap smartphone, etc. Very, very interesting niche to go to search for, because it starts to be specific. Take a look. It starts to be specific, but the numbers are still high, okay? Very, very important you guys understand these things. Very, very important. Let's look for the other search term, which is waterproof. Waterproof smartphone. Okay, let's take a look on these guys. I'm going to put waterproof smartphone and we're going to compare them again. And we're going to see. First, we're going to see. So you see the numbers here are lower. So we had the cheapest smartphone. Cheap smartphone, 71,000. Somehow my computer here is really getting slow. I have to do some changes here. 1 second, guys. All right, you are good to go. So I got some slowness here on the browser. I just want to figure it out because it's slowing down everything. One second, guys. Let me just fix the issue right now. Guys, I'm gonna get back to the camera right now. I have some issues here. Okay, 1 second. I got some issues here and I'm gonna fix it in a second. Something completely freeze my computer. Let's check it out. Let's check what is eating the computer here right now. All right, it's been relaxing. Okay, guys, we are good to go. We are good to get back to our training. It's running smooth again. I'm gonna share my screen in a second and we're gonna get back to the training. Here we are inside Zik Analytics again and we're gonna continue our training. So I'm gonna open again the three main niches. The first one was smartphone, as you can remember, as you recall. So we had smartphone, then we had mini smartphone, then we had cheap smartphone. Right? So let's take a look on all of them. And see, let's take a look on all of them and see another things I wanted to show you. All right, guys. So we are back to the result. I'm sorry for the interruption we had here. I'm sorry for this little interruption. We are back to the result, and right now I want to show you how you drill down. So we found a niche. We come up with a niche, smartphone. Okay, but smartphone is very generic niche. We all know about it. So of course, to come up with an idea for a very narrow, very specific sub niche, it's very hard. Only if you really find some product with a lot of sales, it can lead you to this one. But what do? We search smartphone. How do we come up to more niches? How we do it, right? This is the question. So I will scroll down and I will go through the result. Okay? I was searching for only smartphone. What I will try to see right now is to see if there is any specific products repeating. So we have the first one, the most selling one. Take a look. It's a cheap cell phone, factory unblocked smartphone. Already tell us, okay, cheap cell phone, cheap smartphone. Give us one direction. Second one is Apple iPhone, Samsung. I'm not interested on this, okay? Then we have another Android. Let's take a look. So this is a new Android cheap cell phone. So already the second cheap cell phone, okay? And this is what I'm going to go through the product and I'm going to look for any repeating products. Another thing is very important to see, and another thing that can really help you is to go inside the title analytics here and to scroll down and to see here if there is any specific keywords which show you, okay, there is some hot keywords which generate a lot of sales. So what I usually like to do is I like to go through it and see. So let's take a look. So we have cheap cell phone here, as you can see, Android cheap cell phone, etc. So I would able to go to the niche, to the smartphone result, and to dig out the cheap cell phone niche. So you need to open your eyes and to look for all these kind of things, okay? And then you dig out this keyword and you can come up, okay, cheap cell phone, cheap smartphone. This is what I want to search for. So I have here the cheap smartphone. You can also search for cheap cell phone to see if the results are a bit different. We can actually try it out. So I can write cheap cell phone as well. Let's see what the results when I search for cheap cell phone. And the results are quite similar to cheap smartphone. Take a look. Quite similar. Now, what I did is to go through the general niche. So you start wide, you go through the general niche, you see if there is any repeating products on page 1, and then you analyzing them again. I showed it also on the training video for the Q4 product research, okay? And then from there, you can even move on further. So this is cheap smartphone. I will scroll down and I will try to look for more options. Unfortunately, I have some issues here. My screen is, my browser, somehow the Chrome browser is not holding up. I don't know why. Let me try to, I think it's the encoder. Let me try to change something in the settings here. I think there is one thing I have to change here. So I did a little change right now. It's supposed to have an effect. Let's take a look. I'm really sorry about this interruption, guys, but my browser is completely freezing here and I don't know what is the reason. Trying to reduce here the load. It was on the hardware, but oh, we are back, guys. We are back. Perfect. Okay, guys, we are back. I managed to do it. Very good. We are good. Oh, you see a black screen here or what? Oh my God, what's happening here? The computer is so slow. I cannot see your messages, unfortunately. Let me check out if it's live. My computer completely froze right now. So 1 second, guys. Let me just... Guys, I got back to the camera because Andy Kaufman says, this class every Tuesday. Yes, it is. I'm coming every Tuesday and every Thursday here. Guys, I'm not sure we can continue with the share screen and with demonstration, unfortunately, because I wasn't able to, my computer is completely freezed. But let's see if it's getting better and we're gonna get back to it, okay? 1 second, I have to go back to YouTube. Guys, let's continue it right now as a Q&A session. My computer is completely freezed here. I don't know what's happening here, but it's completely freezed, and I still want to deliver you some value before we end this session. Unfortunately, I wanted to teach you today how to do niche research, but it seems like I don't have a way to go out of it right now. So we can continue here with some important questions, and then we can continue this niche research next week, okay? And not next week, sorry, on Thursday. So I'm reading you questions from my mobile. Let's see. So Lakshan say, can you tell me how many average sales that I can get for a day? Oh, there you can get a lot. There is no number. There is no specific numbers. So there is no limited number, right? All right, so Noam say, it is possible that product on AliExpress sell for $30, but CJ found it for only $4. There is maybe a chance they got it wrong. Double check it, please. John Cassie say, any easy way to put buyer data address? Basically, is CJ Dropshipping, you have integration where you can integrate them, or you just copy paste the information. But there are tools today. There are a lot of tools today that connect with CJ Dropshipping. So I think is DSM tool. I think is Dropship Titans. I think even Shopmaster. I think even AutoDS. But you have to check it out. Okay, more questions. Orkan, do you also have agreements with wholesale supplier for selling on eBay? Yeah, if you work with CG Dropshipping, they can provide you with agreement. Okay? More questions. I'm reading your questions from my mobile, so this is why I'm looking down. Ahmed K, buying all through credit card or PayPal. Yes, absolutely yes. Guys, what I want to say is that we're going to continue niche research on Thursday. So I'm going to do the session on Thursday from the beginning, okay? I unfortunately sorry that this session did not went smooth. Something is happening here with my PC. I have to check it out. I wish you best of luck and ask you to subscribe to the channel to come on Thursday. Thursday, it's about the same time. 5 or 6 o'clock Central Europe time. So we'll be seeing each other this time. And I wish you best of luck again. And I'll just come next on this Thursday to continue the session. And again, I want to apologize, guys. I hope you find whatever we went through still now. I hope you found it valuable. And I will truly appreciate if you can smash the like button, subscribe to our channel. Let's see if there is another question I can answer before I leave. Mubasha saying, Zik wholesale product data are legal wholesalers. Yes, these are legal wholesalers. Yes. Thank you very much, Orkan. Thank you, Noam. Frankie, there are actually quite few very good softwares. We created a list of the recommended verified listers by Zik Analytics. Please go to the live chat support in the website and ask them for this. They will send you a link with a list, okay? Sure, try to contact me directly. I will do my best to answer, my friend. Bozicha, type boom in the chat, guys, to support Nahar. Thank you very much, guys. Absolutely right, boom. Subscribe to the channel. By the way, we have right now 50% off for Zik Analytics for the first month. If you haven't joined yet, it's a great time to join. Include the 7 days trials as well. All right, guys. So again, I apologize that this didn't work out, and I will do my best to continue the session on Thursday and to deliver you the full training on Thursday. Please just come up again on Thursday. It's just in 2 days from now, and we'll see you there. Have a beautiful day and great evening, morning, or afternoon in anywhere you are in the world right now.